It's time, my friends. Let's talk about the new makeup releases of the past week and this face that, let me check myself in the mirror. It looks like I'm not wearing any foundation. It doesn't look like I'm wearing powder. It does not look like I'm wearing any face makeup at all. Do you know what I'm wearing? It's all Izamaya. Tomorrow you will get the full review of the Izamaya core collection, at least of the items that I got. So this face here is all Izamaya, including the eyes and the lips. Let's start with the new release of Odens Eye. Yes, they're still here. Their last release was the Christmas collection. That was, in my opinion, a complete fail. Never tried it, don't want to touch it. I was one time so close getting the reddish one, Silvery Bliss, something like that. But honestly, life is just too short to get hurt over and over and over again. So I'm really positive that the love language palette here is going to be a fail, just as the others from Odens Eye. The special thing about this is a collab with Morgan Turner, and here is where I'm like, huh? Why Morgan Turner? It just makes absolutely no sense. Morgan Turner is, at least in the status of my knowledge, because I haven't watched her in over a year, because I can't watch her anymore. I don't know what it is, but something just throws me off with her whole vibe. Even the short form videos, when she's like pushing 800 different reviews in there, and I'm like, there is just no way you were able to test these in a month. It's just impossible, honestly. It's just not my vibe at all. But from what I remember from Morgan Turner, this is not her color story. I know she has some nice, glamorous, more like, I would even call this classic, elegant looks. Not that loud looks are not elegant. I'm talking about this classic form, classy eye shapes, very classic understandings of maybe a diva makeup or something like that. That is what I honestly connect to Morgan Turner, but not indie makeup, not pink, not purple. So I don't understand this collab. I really don't. The only thing that I can see is that Odens Eye is just collabing randomly with people where they think that they can get clout of. I think their whole relationship with Angelica, that it kind of made a drop. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just interpreting too much, but I feel like something has happened between them. I don't like the palette. I don't think it's a good palette. It's very random, that random splash of green. I don't understand. The purples all look the same. The pinks will all look the same. You have one dark color. The mirror is horrible, and I hate faces on my palettes. So sorry, not sorry actually. It's just another palette of disappointment from Odens Eye. Happy for Morgan Turner though. Collab, whomever you want to collab with. It just gives you attention, so I'm happy for her. I don't have to like it to be happy. Next up, we have a new release from Westman Atelier. These are the Sun Tone Hydrating Matte Bronzing Drops. Westman Atelier and matte? Weird take. A featherlight liquid bronzer that leaves skin with a wash of sun-kissed warmth and a hydrated, shimmer-free matte finish. Buildable with nourishing ingredients and an amino-infused active blend. Apply all over for sunny warmth or to high points to create dimension. Who applies bronzer to high points? Well, technically, yes, because it's where the sun hits. Okay, I take that back, it makes sense. But the thing just is, I am so done with Westman Atelier. Just the whole thing with this brand is overpriced nothingness. I don't know what it is. You could say, well, I'm also wearing overpriced nothingness now from the Izamaya core collection, but I think this does at least something. There are items from Westman Atelier that I use and like. Like, for example, the powder. I do like these little powders. They're just too overpriced with 80 bucks and 5 grams. I do like the Westman Atelier contour stick. I have the shade Biscuit. It's a very good contour stick. The stick blushes are nice, although I don't have one at the moment. But overall, Westman Atelier is just very, very overpriced and is not really giving you what it should give you. Honestly, this is just a product. If this had the Glow recipe stamp on it and would cost just half the money, it would interest me more, kind of. I don't know why, but I'm just not willing these days to pay so much money for so nothingness, you know. And the base products in general from Westman Atelier, I think they're very hit and miss. Powder grade, blush grade, not blush, what I want to say, contour stick grade, but the highlighter in the compacts, not good. I know everybody loves them. I don't even know how they're called. Like there's Peau de Rosé, Peau de Pêche, blah 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 blah. Awful. Stick foundation, good, but you go through it like nothing. The highlighter things in also Peau de Rosé, Peau de Pêche that come in the same bottle, awful. I tossed them. They were just so not good. So no thank you. No, I can totally live without. Give me 50% off and then I try the lightest one, because the lightest one color wise looks very, very interesting, but not for that money, not for that money. Let's talk about Made by Mitchell. Last year, remember, I think it was also this time, then there was the curve case, the one that started it all, the one that attracted so many people to my socials, because I applied every single of these 24 cream blushes from the curve case on my face. I tried a lot of the Comet case, no, not Comet cases, the other blush cases. The Comet case was the all highlighter one. Still this day, love it. And now we have two new cases. These are the Cupid's case and they're lip products. So if you are looking for the one and done lip palette, you don't want to have 100 lipsticks, you want to have all the mixing material in your collection, the Cupid cases are it. I want to say though, I wanted to order these from the Made by Mitchell website because since maybe fall last year, he's offering international shipping. I went to the website, okay, £30, so a good €33. Fine for the case, I'm good with that. Put one in the cart, I wanted to have only the muted nudes. And then I went to the checkout and it said €60 shipping. UK is literally 1 hour flight away from my location. €60, I can get stuff via express shipping from the States for 20. Honestly, whatever it is, whatever they're working with, change it. This is ridiculous. 1 day later, and that's the link that I put down below for you, it is now available on Beauty Bay. They have much better shipping options, and I got both. So they're currently on the way to my house here. They are already sent by Beauty Bay. I didn't choose this time express shipping. It was just not worth it for me, to be honest, but they should arrive somewhat this week and I will include them. Not as part of the lip series that I currently have. It will be an extra series. So the lip videos, they go up 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then I will go through the Cupid cases from Made by Mitchell. So basically you have bonus videos every single day aside from Sunday in a short format that's all about lips. So I'm very, very curious. I just today got even a package with new lip brushes because this is something you need to apply with a lip brush. So very curious, and I got me some more. It was not too long ago that I saw, I think on Reddit, or was it on Instagram, someone in a story? No, it wasn't Instagram. Someone put it in the like friends story asking if someone knows what's going on with Game Beauty because they haven't posted in a while, and boom, here they are. They're coming out with a new collection. This is the Street Fighter 6 limited edition makeup collection. In that collection, you can get the full set with like individual packaging. What does those mean? I don't know. Then a gift box. Then you have sets of lipstick, chameleon shadow set of 6. the Hooligan blush set with the highlighter set, a makeup palette, and then when you buy them, single lipstick, blush, highlighter, chameleon shadow, each are $12. Street Fighter is just a game that I played years ago when I was smaller. I think that's like a whole vibe, Street Fighter. I don't even know what part I played, but it has been very, very long ago. The eyeshadow palette is a rainbow palette, so it's a lot of pastels, a lot of rainbow colors. Makes sense for the game, but it's nothing for me. But if you're a Street Fighter fan and you want to get this, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm actually affiliated with Game Beauty. I've tried a couple items from them that I really, really like. So if you want to get this, I have it linked down below with the code. Honestly, I don't know my code right now, but I think it's ELLAKINKLEY. And I think it saves you 10%, but it's all in the info box down below. If you order now, it's a pre-order. It will ship mid to late March, so a good 4 to 6 week pre-order. Not a fan of pre-order, but it is what it is. I go with pre-orders when I'm really into the franchise. This is just a franchise that's fine. It does not interest me, so I personally wouldn't. Also, the palette is not for me so much. But again, if this is for you, if this just unlocks a lot of memories, I totally see that. So links and stuff is down below. And that was my timer. I need to fold my dough. One moment. Talking about dough, Domino's Pizza is coming out with a fragrance. This is the Oh, the Passion, a pepperoni inspired perfume. The fragrance is based on Domino's Pepperoni Passion Pizza, which sees a 50% order spike every Valentine's Day. Unisex spicy smoky fragrance with notes of pepper and spice with a warm woody base, and the pyramid-shaped bottle decorated to look like pizza slices. This is either the most disgusting fragrance that we have seen so far, or this is the most genius one that we have seen so far. I really cannot decide. Someone in the comments said that this is UK and Ireland only. Honestly, if this was available in Germany, I would try it just for the gag. There is actually no price here on the post, which is sad. But I assume that this is not more than maybe $30. If this would be more than 30, no thank you. But I want to smell this. If you have access to this, can you please take it for the team and let us all know how this smells? Thank you very much. Blend Bunny is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. First of all, I want to say that I can't stand, once again, the ass-licking comments here on Blend Bunny. I don't know what is throwing me off so bad. These people are just so over-exaggerating it. It's just a palette launch from a very, very good quality brand. Calm your fucking tits. This is the Beauty Below palette. Sadly, when I'm filming the video, the color story is not revealed yet. In my time zone, I think it still needs like a good 6 hours or so for the reveal, but I have to film earlier. So we will talk about the palette in depth next week again, because then we know the color story. And I think it is available on February 21st. So technically, I will film the comments on the palette once this has already launched, but sometimes it is what it is. I'm pre-filming, I just need to. How do I feel about this? I was very confused when I saw the teasers, because I already sensed that there is going to be something like Siren Sea Mermaid inspired, but we had that already. We have Lure. Why this now? Why this? The Lure palette from Blend Bunny is definitely one that has a lot of potential. The thing or the reason why I don't gravitate towards this palette so much are the shimmers. They are not good. Blend Bunny evolved when it comes to the shimmers. The latest launches with the shimmers were very, very good. So, you know, artists. If the color story speaks to me and is just different to the other, to this color story, and different enough to the other eyeshadow palettes from Blend Bunny that I own, I will probably try this. Maybe not in February. I will see what the price point is, maybe in March, maybe later, maybe when they have a sale, but I am interested in this launch. I'm honest with you. I am, because I just like the theming so much. I am very, very curious how close it's going to be to the Lure palette. I'm very, very curious to see what is in there. But again, calm Blend Bunny. I do want to point out though that I think that the owner of Blend Bunny, I believe Maggie is her name, she's doing her homework. And I think she's reading on Reddit, she's seeing the post, she's crawling through the socials. She knows exactly what's going on, because she specifically says in this post, for now, enjoy the incredible art I commissioned Isabel Staub to create for this project. She is basically giving not Blend Bunny. Oh my god, this is Blend Bunny. She's given Ainsley Rain, you know, the backhand slap. Because she just states who the artist of the artwork is, and I went on the profile of that girl. She has a massive following. She is a really great artist and illustrator, and it looks great what she is doing. She has videos of hers, how she does this. I think she uses Procreate. Yeah, that's Procreate that she does. She has mini tutorials on her site. So these are definitely not done with AI, and that is just something that where I'm just sitting here and so like, yeah, girl, do it. Slap Ainsley Rain in the transphobic face. Yes, girl. I want to applaud to that because I really like that move. ColourPop added a new foundation. This is the Pretty Fresh Tinted Foundation Balm. It's basically a stick foundation. I don't know if it's just the picture, but in a lot of the marketing pictures, it looks like we have just 3 shades, because the group of 3s always just look the freaking same. So I'm not really sure how good the shade range really is. It says to have 18 different shades, but they look all very much the same. And I'm honestly questioning here in this picture that I show you if there are not always 3 shades the same, because I have seen other pictures where the shade range definitely looks much, much better. I don't understand the numbers, because it's numbered fair 1, 3, and 4. Where is fair 2? Then we have light 6, 7, medium 9, whatever. Where the fuck is fair 2? Where is it going? Why is it not in here? Why is it not in the room with us? And why do we have such a big number step here? Because we have only 18 shades, but it's numbered until 24. That's super weird. By the way, this week you get a little bit of a bonus video, because yesterday in my timeline just my ColourPop Valentine's mystery box arrived, so on time for Valentine's Day, and you would just get a chill unboxing on Thursday. Am I interested in this? Not so much. I haven't tried anything from the ColourPop like complexion line. I just try, you know, base makeup like the highlighters, blushes and stuff, but like real foundation, nothing that interests me from ColourPop, to be honest. Tower 28 came out with new blushes. These are the GetSet Blur and Set Matte Powder blushes, and they come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different shades. Yeah, no, you know, Tower 28, they had its time, they had its peak. I feel like there are items that are iconic from Tower 28. I think that one mascara, was it that? It was a tubing mascara? I could make this up now, because whatever I touched from Tower 28, it was just not for me. So it's not a brand that I'm really interested in. And I have to say though, I'm just not the targeted audience for them. That's just the thing here. Huda Beauty, let's talk about blushes again. They just added 3 new shades to their blush filter. The shades Intense Guava, Bubblegum, and Sunset Lychee. Not gonna lie, aside the center shade here, which I think is Intense Guava, I like them. And it's Sunset Lychee. I'm sorry. Intense Guava is the very, very red, the pink red up there. Honestly, the more shades I see of these, the more often I see them, the more interested I am. I so far skipped all the launches. I was completely safe, but I am so close pulling the trigger on 1 or 2 shades just to try it, because I'm kind of a burnt kid from their lip and cheek stains. They were horrible. I had such dry skin after this, but the blush filters seem to be very, very nice. So please, people who I trust, who tried these, let me know, have you tried these? Are they really, really worth the money? And last but not least, we have a new release from Viseart. You know, Viseart, they just drop the shit and then it's there. It's not like they make a huge fuss about it. But this is the Viseart the VisePRO Paris Matte Etendu. So this is basically an all matte eyeshadow palette that is leaning in the cool tone pinks and mauves. I like that idea. I think it's a nice palette. Is it a palette for me? Would I purchase this? No. Would I be thankful to get this in PR? Yes, and I would totally be able to include this. But let's be honest, this is just a color story where, once again, I am not the targeted audience for a color story like that, but I've seen the comments, I've seen the people. They tend to really, really like these mauvey tones, and honestly, with the mauvey pinks and the cool tone pinks, you cannot fail, because that's just a color story that works on so many different skin tones. So I think it's a nice move, and the all matte palettes, I like them from Viseart a lot. The matte eyeshadows, they are so, so good. Plus, this is not in the picture here anywhere, Viseart now has single repurchases. So all their palette systems are made up to be interchangeable. You have different sizes, you know, you have the mini, the Etendu, and the regular 2-gram sizes in the Pro palettes. And now you have single eyeshadows of the most famous, or like the most popular shades. Then you can buy, I think $10 is each. So you can buy your favorite shade now as a refill too. Or if you are more of these BYOP people and you just wanted to have like 2 or 3 shades, you can check that out. The links to the palette and to the singles is in the info box down below. Before I end the video, I just want to point out the obvious thing. No, I'm not talking about the Glamlight teaser. I know that they will bring out a Breaking Dawn palette. I have seen the teaser shades already. You know, they uploaded, or the owner uploaded like 3 shades or so with the names in her stories, and the shades do not match a shade name, and that is throwing me off already. I am pretty sure that this collection from Glamlight will live off of a good design. I've seen the teaser. They look nice from the outside, but I'm pretty sure that the eyeshadow palette is not going to catch and to spark the feelings that you have when you watch Breaking Dawn Part 1. I just watched the movie, so I know what I'm talking about. Just kidding, a lot of people know what they're talking about when they think of Breaking Dawn, but I am so burned by Glamlight. Honestly, I can't. They could put out, I don't know, my favorite food, or my favorite whatsoever. They could offer me a collab. I wouldn't do it. I would deny it, because I'm just such a burnt kid with Glamlight. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know, is there anything this week that really interests me? To my surprise, aside from that Blend Bunny palette, but that depends a lot on the inside at the end, nothing really excites me, so my wallet this week is very, very safe. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out any of the upcoming videos, because this week is also a 5-video week. Yes. Tomorrow you get the Zamara review. On Wednesday you get, I think, a classic swatch video. I swatch, I think, all my MAC lipsticks on Wednesday. On Thursday, the ColourPop unboxing. And on Friday, I'll show you the review and looks with the new Anthemy palettes, Black Cat and Icy Ferret. So you shouldn't miss that. Thank you so much, and I see you soon.